Hey, what's up, you guys? It is me, EagleReviewer Reactor, and I'm back for another reaction. So, the last couple of videos have been pretty straightforward, pretty steady, you know. With the last video being the Garfield trailer, which was, in my opinion, a bit interesting, to say the least. In this video, we're gonna take a look into the Willy Wonka trailer. The second one, especially for the new Wonka movie, which I'm about to check out. And this video will drop on YouTube later, by the time I've already seen it. You've probably already seen this trailer. I'm going to react to them, though. And then I'm going to include my previewing, which is just me going to the movie before, with just the trailers, and then after reviewing, all at once. So this will be, everything will just be released at the same time, whenever I choose to. Maybe later, maybe like December 24th or something, maybe a little Christmas present, I don't know. But we'll see. Either way, we're taking a look at Willy Wonka trailer number 2, not number 1, because I chose not to. So yeah, and I will definitely get into more detail about just the whole context behind this. So if you need like more information, I got you, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer. I'm very excited to dive into this. I think I've already seen this, so we've built it multiple times, but I've never reacted to it, so we definitely do that, okay? Cool. And, you know, if you guys are fine with me, like, posting, like, just, like, variety of just other media form content to react on, I'll definitely love to do that as well, okay? There's just such a broad bunch. It's hard to get to everything, you know? Especially seeing what's new. There's not a lot of cool new stuff out there yet. But whatever, this is definitely that's spiked my attention, so this is definitely something I want to take a look at. Alright, cool. And besides that, yeah, just let me know how y'all are gonna enjoy this little Christmas time that is upon us. Alright, I am definitely going to be enjoying it. Okay? Let's go with the Willy Wonka trailer number 2. And yes, sir. Y'all, let us do this. Okay. I forgot to minimize my webcam from earlier. Whatever, it's fine. It's okay. It's all good. There we go. Yeah, the trailer's gonna start playing from the background. Okay, unless I decide to do something better with myself in this viewing format at least. But it's nice. It gets the job done. Like we know what y'all want. Okay, I think that's a little better. Alright, let's check this out, y'all. Mic check, audio check, 3, 2, 1, here we go.
So you're the funny little man who's been following me.
Crap.
Funny little man. How dare you? I will have you know that I am a perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa.
An Oompa what now?
In fact, in Loompa I am regarded as something of a whopper. They call me Lofty.
Sorry.
Hello, Lofty.
Ladies and gentlemen, greetings to you all. My name is Willy Wonka.
Hello.
You see, I'm something of a magician. Prepare to be amazed.
Typo.
Inventor. May I present Willy Wonka's wild and wonderful wishy-washy Wonka Walker. Please don't make me say that again. And chocolate maker.
The best chocolate in the world.
Ooh. He's good. Too good. And anyone can afford them. Even the poor? He doesn't like it when people say poor. Send Wonka a message. Do not sell chocolate in this town! You're gonna get more than a bonk on the head.
Message received.
Bonk on the head. What is with me today?
You should stand up to those bullies. Give them the old 1-2.
I got an idea.
Where do we start?
Making chocolate, of course.
I like Paddington. That was good. I love them.
Every
Mr.
good
Bean,
thing
Rowan
in this
Atkinson.
world started with a dream. So you hold on to yours.
I guess it's time to change
I'm not in premium economy. Good night, sir. I am going flat.
Are we gonna do like a business or something? Or what? Maybe he's gonna help them.
What is it?
Nothing.
Well, it's obviously something because you said, huh.
Forget it.
Very well. Huh. Ah, you did it again. Tell me what it is, or I shall poke you quite viciously with a cocktail stick.
I'm gonna drag that trailer ending out a bit. Okay. Well, there's that. Again, not too much to really say about it, I should say. Other than it being just grand and big, you know. It was a bit shocking, you know, that I was hearing news about Willy Wonka. So I think my parents like early on really introduced me into this franchise because by the time like I was born, these movies were already big successes. So these weren't really my time things, you know. And I did dive into it a bit more. I think I read like the first, I don't know how many books there are, but I read one book. I think it was the first book of like Willy Wonka, actually like way back, well, like an older, still pretty good book, explaining more so about the Willy Wonka, like how and the Chocolate Factory and more about it, like the actual book source. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I think um, Charlie was like flying around, I think with his grandpa and stuff. And I think I remember the book I was reading about kind of explained what happened he got to take over the after he got to take over the chocolate factory. And yeah. But anyway, I think Willy Wonka itself, the first movie came out in 1971 with Gene Wilder's adaptation, which in my opinion is so interesting because think about it, it's the first movie adaptation of it. So, you know, the first anything of anything can't really be compared unless you make more. You know, whether it be a sequel or a prequel or reboot, you can't compare apples to oranges. You need more apples, right? So the first one definitely being unique and different of its time and telling a story of its own thing, which was really interesting and really cool in my opinion. And I loved it. I really did love it. Okay, I thought it was really cool. Um, it's my favorite one, you guys. The first one. I really do like it. The story, it is old, but still really, really solid. Uh, the characters, like how it builds them as Charlie being the only one that's nice, the one who's good, I guess. And then if you ever seen Ryan George's pitch meeting of the first movie, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, I think he talks about how like Grandpa Grandpa Joe is such a big old meanie guy who's so rude to like everyone, and he's just so happy with the golden ticket. That part is like okay, but sort of the journey all the characters go on and how they all die each time is so funny. And the Oompa Loompa is another thing for me. Like it's a strange concept, but like it's interesting how Willy Wonka just found a bunch of people to be his slaves, his minions, and work for him in the chocolate factory. I guess that worked out for everyone. Maybe they get like, maybe they get like equity in the company, some stocks maybe. Maybe they can retire early. I don't know how long they live. Yes, but overall, the first movie was good. To how Charlie got the golden ticket, to the journey they went on, and just overall good message and good vibes. A solid like Christmas time, maybe even Halloween thing, if because candy's more of a Halloween time thing. Pretty good. And then I forgot the name of the guy, um, who they um used as the villain. Sort of, it was like Mr. Let me see, what was his name? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. No, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. There we go. What was his name? It was oh, Mr. Bigger Grady. Or is it Mr. Turkington? I forgot. One of those. Probably maybe the first one. He was like the villain of the story, and then at the end we found out that no, he worked for he was working for Willy Wonka the whole time. Like just wow, come on. Like I really didn't see that coming myself. So nice, but overall good. The second one, on the other hand, though, the second, I guess, reboot or sequel. I mean, it's not really a sequel. It's, the actor's different. It's Johnny Depp, but whatever. Came in 2005. Huge hit, I believe. And that was like by Warner Brothers themselves, the Warner Bros. Company. Warner Brothers made it, got it out there, and again, that movie didn't come out during my time, so I myself did not know how it was doing back then, or really what was out back then. But I saw it nonetheless. Um, and man, if I gotta say something about it, it's so weird and different. Like, I guess Johnny Depp's performance is okay. I haven't really seen many of his other films, but I guess the performance that he gave was just so strange to me, you know? And I can't really, don't know if it was his thing or the director's choice or whoever. I'm not saying it's his fault. Whoever, like, gave the character or decided the character should act like how he did in that movie, whoever his choice it was, it's so strange to me. It's peculiar. I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's just weird because he acts different, you know? He's so, like, awkward in so many cases. And then with his dad being, like, a dentist, I think, I don't know. I don't know what that was even about. You got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's the name of the movie. And it's about Willy Wonka. Like, what? It's more about Willy Wonka, in my opinion. I don't even think we meet Charlie until later on. I don't know why they do that. Maybe these movies, what they do is they hide their character into like 5 minutes in. If this movie shows its main character like 10 minutes after the intro, I'm gonna be not surprised at this point, honestly. I'll be like, another one goes there. Here's what I mean. The first movie, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, 1971, is about the boy Charlie. Then in 2005, we get Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's more so about Willy Wonka. Flipped. Oh, misleading titles. Whatever, it's fine. And then we get this, Wonka. I guess Wonka's gonna... It's not about Wonka, it's about Willy. Or how Willy became Wonka, whatever. He earned his last name, maybe? I don't know. Does he have a different dad? I still don't get it. Whatever. Anyway, I was talking about the second movie, the Charlie and Chocolate Factory. It was okay, I guess, but I feel like it didn't offer anything new to the story of the original. The original had the classics, the original scary song as they were in that boat, and Gene Wilder was just acting so crazy and so scary. It didn't scare me per se, but I could get maybe if I was younger, I might have been scared by it. Okay, I mean I think it was like a teenager maybe when I was watching it. Whatever. It was okay. I thought, you know, it was decent. It didn't really build off of much new. People said they liked it because it was very like original to the books, which is good. You know, if you like the book material. But for me, I don't care about the books. I'm not here to read the books. I want to see a story and tell it well. If you have to go off book, that's fine. Okay, that's the reason why this isn't a movie format, not a book. You have to change something beyond just the runtime or how much story you can tell. You gotta make it unique in your own thing. The book is a guide and it's source material. Use me if you can. Here's this. It's a resource. It's not like here's me, copy me page by page. It doesn't have to be like that, honestly. And so, if you like the book, I think people said it's very similar to the books. So there you go. And then we got this one. This is the newest one. So yeah, after those two came out, I'm like, okay, done. Charlie Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka, over. Only those two movies. And the Tom and Jerry one, which I don't really care about any other versions. We're done. And this thing came along, or I saw the trailer for it at least, and the news was coming about it a little before, so I checked it out. And yeah, this movie is giving me the vibes of definitely optimism and cheerful, and I think this one is definitely really going to say, okay, we're somewhere in between, definitely going to check it out. It's definitely got my attention, my appeal, but this is just a trailer, and I'm pretty sure you can easily market a good trailer, even though it's not 100% good. But there's definitely there's definitely a group of people who are on board and are interested in the story. And I've heard that people who saw it early on, before me, said that it was really, really good. So why not? It's worth a shot at least. You know, at least Warner Bros. This is the Warner Brothers movie I think I can support at least. You know, it's got my full respect and attention and support. You know, definitely a watch. You know, definitely during the holiday seasons, I definitely pick a few movies, and I think this is definitely one like it's on the list. I'm gonna give it a spot. I will check it out. You know, it's just one of those movies. Um, what else is there to say about the trailer itself, or as much as we know? The Oompa Loompas for one thing. I guess are being introduced in this one. Kind of maybe their backstory and origin onto the big screen. I think we've only seen like one so far. I don't really know how they're going to explain their origin story. Maybe through acknowledging their presence, and then I hope like maybe Willy Wonka can actually make his own chocolate factory later on. Maybe the Oompa Loompa start helping out a bit. Maybe I'd definitely like to see where that goes and if they can explore that direction. If runtime allows, if there's a spot for that, I would love to see that. And what else would I love to see? Maybe at the end or at the post credit scene, maybe they could show like Willy Wonka saying, "All right, he starts doing the golden ticket thing to let people enter and visit his chocolate factory and makes all of his amazing chocolate. You know, maybe if he gets older or if time passes. Okay, I don't think they're just gonna change his appearance to look like the previous actors. It's fine. Timothy Chalamet, in my opinion, pretty sure I'm saying that right. He was in what, Dune, which I have not seen, and some other stuff, which you probably haven't seen. I don't know. I haven't been on him for many things. I just see what's popular and interesting, and I pick that, you know. But I think he can definitely pull it off. I'd say from what he did, I'm not sad, which is good. Okay, he's not being like weird old Johnny Depp's like creepiness. It's gonna scare me. My middle school 8th grade English teacher said the second one in the franchise, 2005 movie, is dark and scary and evil. And I'm like, yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't care if it's your freaking childhood, you guys. It literally is scary. I mean, not that I'm scared, but it's just so weird and creepy. Like, why is he acting like that? And this guy, Timothy Chalamet, is acting completely normal. Okay, there we go. At least some normalcy here. I can at least take the unexpectedness of Gene Wilder just changing his personality and being like, nope, I'm not an old man. I don't need this cane. At least that's fun. Throw me for a little whims, make fun of me, throw a couple jokes, change my perspective. Just don't do anything weird or annoying, I guess. Which I think this movie's definitely got itself figured out. We're gonna see, I guess, Willy Wonka's mom, maybe a bit. Is his dad still the dentist? Is his mom gonna die? Like, what are we doing here at all? You know, everything in this world started with a dream. I feel like it's more of like a classic thing. Maybe they can, or they're going to tie this into like the American Revolution or something. I still don't know the time period for when does this take place. Does this take place like 1900s, late 1900s, like in the 70s, which is when the first one came out? Like what time period are we in? Maybe that can definitely help me out and understand. Okay, I get why this is happening. Because you got some places that are like less like pre-time and then post, like so much stuff's going on. But definitely I feel like this is like a European film, I think, taking place probably in like the 1900s. I'd say at least around there. It's a good range. Because I know, like, with Willy Wonka saying I'm an inventor, I think that part is definitely interesting. Because yes, making chocolate sort of does take an inventor part to it. And I guess since he has that quality trade, maybe that'll work out for him. The chocolate thing, I don't know where it comes to him. Maybe he loves chocolate. Well, most people do. Maybe there's something that draws him to make chocolate. And I guess we can kind of learn why he's so good at making chocolate, or what's his secret to being so good at it, you know. And we can sort of see the rise of the new chocolate king as he makes money and everyone starts pushing to the ground and he rises back up. These types of movies, I guess, tell the story like an underdog, I guess, tries to make his own way into the big world. Here it's completely fantasy, not real at all. But we know what happens in the end anyway, due to the other movies. So, it's probably going to put off a show, to say the least. Definitely sort of see that magic and flair to it, and that creativity and imagination spark. So good on them for showing that in the trailer, that sort of part. But then there's definitely so much they've left out. So many questions, so many things we still don't know. I think after seeing it, I'd love for it to address. They didn't really spoil too much in this trailer. They got the attention going, and that's really all I needed for me to check it out. Um, you know, it reassured me that yes, it is worth a watch. But yeah, I think that's it, you guys. Willy Wonka, 2023 with Timothy Chalamet, the newest Willy Wonka franchise movie. I don't know if I'm gonna check it out. This one is if they called this movie Charlie, it wouldn't make sense at all, and I would actually applaud them for doing that. Just because they always how they mess up the title. So I'm saying it right now. They mess up these titles so weirdly, you know. Yeah, but anyway, Willy Wonka. Can't wait to see it, or just Wonka, whatever. Yes. If you have any other recommendations for me, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you're liking these reactions and reviews, please give me a like and subscribe if you would like, and you will know when I'm gonna post next. A new video will come out. Yeah. Peace out, you guys.